Welcome to NeuroFitNation. I'm truly grateful that you chose to spend the next few minutes with me. Today, I'd like to share something I've learned, not only through my own life, but through watching so many people struggle to survive when they were actually created to build something extraordinary. Today, I simply want to have a conversation with you. Before we start, I want you to know nothing about this moment requires you to force anything or change anything. There's nothing you need to prove, nothing you need to become. For the next few minutes, simply allow yourself to rest, to realign, to be fully present here. Bring your attention to your breathing, not because you have to, but because every slow breath reminds your nervous system that in this moment, you are safe. Take a few slow, deep breaths in. And as you gently let them go about twice as slowly as you breathe in. Allow each breath to remind your body that right now, there's nowhere else you need to be. And as your body begins to feel safer, something remarkable begins to happen. Your mind becomes more present and available for creation. Instead of protection, as your breathing settles in, I'd like you to simply consider a thought. That thought is that many people spend years believing they're broken, when in reality, they simply became incredibly skilled at surviving. Perhaps you've done the same. Maybe you learned to stay alert, to expect disappointment before it arrives, to prepare for problems before they happen, to carry responsibilities long before anyone asks you to. And maybe you didn't even realize it was happening. Because survival can become so familiar that it begins to feel like your personality, when it's really just a strategy. Now, if any of that feels familiar, there's nothing wrong with you. Your mind was doing exactly what it believed it needed to do. And for that, it deserves compassion. In this moment, I'd like you to use your imagination and open your mind's eye. Imagine yourself climbing a mountain within a powerful storm surrounds you. Feel your boots literally pressing into the ground. Feel the cold rain against your face. Hear the wind rushing past your ears. And imagine every step taking effort. Every step requiring determination. You can barely see the path ahead of you. Yet somehow you keep moving. Then, through the rain, you notice something. A small refuge built into the mountainside. It isn't luxurious. It doesn't look even permanent. But it does look strong. It looks safe. You believe it can protect you. It gives you warmth. It gives you shelter. It gives you another day. And in that moment, that little shelter feels like the safest place in the world. So you remain there. Because staying there was the wisest decision you could make in that moment. Now imagine waking the next morning, and the storm having ended. The air is perfectly still, and sunlight begins spilling across the mountainside. And as you slowly open the door, you realize that the shelter that protected you through the night still stands behind you. and that it has done exactly what it was built to do. So you gratefully place your hand upon its weathered wooden wall, and you smile and quietly say, "Thank you. Thank you for protecting me. When I needed protection, thank you for helping me survive what I thought I could never survive. I will always remember what you did for me. There is no shame in surviving. The only tragedy would be believing you were meant to stay here forever." Now, see yourself stepping away from the shelter. One calm but determined step at a time. As every step carries you further away from the shelter, you notice things begin to change. Your shoulders feel lighter. Your breathing becomes easier. Your attention naturally shifts from watching for danger to discovering possibilities. And as you lift your eyes towards the horizon, you notice rolling green hills and a beautiful clear river, wildflowers dancing in the morning breeze, birds welcoming a brand new day, an entire new valley waiting to be explored. You realize something profound, and that is that the shelter that protected you is still there if another storm ever should come. But today, the storm has passed, and life is inviting you forward. And you're no longer walking away because you're trying to escape something. You're now walking towards something worth creating. Notice yourself gathering stones in this place. Not to build another emergency shelter, because you already know how to survive. Now you're learning something different. How to live. So you begin building a home. See this clearly in your mind's eye. See a place where laughter can live, where purpose can grow, where tomorrow is welcomed instead of feared. See yourself gently and gratefully kneeling in this place, and place a few tiny seeds into the rich soil. You know they won't become trees today, but you also understand everything meaningful begins with planting. Every thought you repeatedly choose, every action you constantly take, every decision aligned with the person you're becoming is another seed planted in the garden of your future. Notice how different that feels. Survival asks, what if something goes wrong? Creation answers, what beautiful thing can I begin today? Survival asks, how do I protect myself? And creation answers, what can I build? Survival may ask, will there be another storm? Creation answers, what can I plant while the sun is still shining? Allow these words to settle deeply. You don't have to erase your past. You don't have to fight the person who helped you survive. You simply honor that chapter of your life and begin writing the next one. From this moment forward, you are becoming someone who notices possibilities, someone who creates peace instead of chasing it, someone who chooses intentionally instead of reacting automatically, someone who builds, someone who grows, someone who creates. Now take one more slow, deep breath in. And as you exhale, allow these words to become familiar. I am no longer living in survival. I am becoming the creator of my own experience. Say it again in your mind. I am no longer living in survival. I am becoming the creator of my own experience. You are no longer simply surviving. You are no longer simply surviving. You are creating. Each day, this identity becomes more natural, more familiar, more completely your own. And perhaps the most beautiful realization of all is that the person you're becoming has been within you all along. The storms taught you how to survive. Today, the sunrise teaches you how to create. Welcome home.